Hey everybody, in this video we're going to go over MPLS Layer 3 VPNs. So in this area right here, you can see P2, P3, P1, P4, P5. These routers are going to be the service provider that will run MPLS. And also, if you could subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who does that. It's very good. Thank you. All right, so this is going to be an MPLS Layer 3 VPN. So we're going to connect a couple of these different sites. Probably this site here, this green site to the green site. We could do that. That would probably be something we'd want to do here. Let's see. Maybe the purple sites, a few of those could be connected using MPLS. So our first goal, these routers are, let me show you what these are. These are just running Linux L3, Enterprise K9, i86. These are Cisco IOL routers. I gave them 2048 megs of RAM, and they just have one Ethernet port, so one port group of 4 interfaces each. So that's all that's been done here. Just added those in, connected them. Cancel that. They're just connected Ethernet 0 to Ethernet 0 here, 1 to P3, 1. So they're connected to all these different servers, or all these different routers rather. So let's turn these on so we should be able to just right click and start selected. All right, so all these nodes will turn on shortly, and then we'll start configuring them for MPLS. We'll start doing the interface config on each one of these. So let's open one of these. So P1's the center one. We're still waiting for that to come up. Let's open P2, P3, P4, and P5. All right, so is that already up? Let's see what we got here. All right, so we're still, so P5 is up. Okay, P1's up. Okay, so they all came up. And they're sitting here at the system configuration dialog. So we'll just, I'm just going to minimize all these other ones. And let's go into P1. Well, that's where we'll start. So I'm going to say no. Click on that and then say no. And just wait for this to come up. Here we go. So we have 4. So, okay, so it's named router. Let's give it a, let's enable conft host name P1. Let's give it a name. There we go. Copy run, do copy run start. There we go. Okay, so we've named it. Perfect. Show IP interface. Do show IP interface brief. And everything's down, right? That's what we expect. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the 172.16 network. So this will be, and let me actually, I can actually edit this. Yeah, let's put this in here. So edit style, I can put a link in here, 172.16.1.0/24. So that's going to be that. And let's save that. Save, click save on that. Okay. Let's go over here, edit style. And we're going to do the same thing. 172.16.4. Right, that's going to be the, yeah, so that other one should be 2. So 4.0/24. So let's go back. Let's save this one. Back to this one. Edit style. That should be 2. Okay. And let's continue doing this. 172.16.3.0/24. So this will give us some idea. This will help show us what we're doing on here. So really, normally you're not going to have to worry about the service provider. This is just going to give you some insight and understanding of how the MPLS Layer 3 VPN is going to run across the service provider. And you don't have to worry about that at all when your customer edge router to the provider edge, that's going to be the connection that you're going to have to worry about as a customer from the service provider. Okay, one more to go. Is it? Okay, 172.16.5. 5.0/24. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. All right, that's saved. All right, so let's start assigning these and making sure that we're running this correctly. So P1, and what we'll do is we'll give on these subnets the router number, the 1. This will be 172.16.2.1. That'll be 172.16.2.2. That's how we'll designate this. This is our design here. So let's go. Interface E0/0 IP address 172.16.2.1 255.255.255.0. No shut. Exit. So there we go. That's up. Interface E0/1 IP. So this should just be, so off of the 0/1, we're looking at P3. So this should be 3. 3.1. No shut. And let's go to interface E2, E02. So we can just up arrow, make this a 4. Okay, no shut. And E03. And we'll make this 5. No shut. Okay. Exit. Okay, let's exit again. Copy, run to start. Save our config right now. Show IP interface brief. Let's check it. So 0, 0, 2, 3, 4. So that looks good. That's what we've designed here in the service provider. Okay, so let's now go to the rest of our system. Let's start at P2. So we have this open. We're going to say no to that. Wait for it to come up. And let's move this down here. Okay. So enable conft host name. Let's do that. Let's do that first. P2. And interface E0/0. All right, so this will be IP address 172.16 2.2. No shot. All right, so at this point, let's end and do a copy run start. That should be all we need to do on this one. Let's just make sure we can ping 172.16.2.1. There, we're missing the ARP, and then bang, we can hit it. Okay, so this is communicating with P1 perfectly. Good. Okay. So we've saved the config. Good. Let's move that over here. And let's go to P3, P4. So let's type no in there. Let's do the same thing over here in 4. Let's also do it to 5 while we're here, just so we're ready to go. Okay, so P3 should be ready. Let's move that down. Okay. So enable config T, and then we're going to give it a host name of P3. Then we're going to go interface E0/0. And we're going to do the IP address. 172.16. And this is 3.3. I think that is correct. 255.255.255.0. So this is 3.1. This is 3.3. Yeah, that makes sense. Hit end and copy, run, start. Yes, and we'll ping 172.16.3.1. Make sure that's working. Okay, that is not working. Let's make sure. Show IP interface brief. Did we not bring that up? Oh, we already had that up there. So 3.1, that looks good. Let's do a show IP interface brief here. 172.16.3.3. Yes, we did not bring that up. So let's go conf t interface E0/0. No shot. Okay. That should be coming up. And copy, run, start. And we should have our ping here. And there we go. We should have an ARP. Missed the first one due to ARP. And then there. Okay, perfect. So that's P3. That's right up there. So next up, let's do P4. So enable conf t host name. This is P4. And the P stands for provider. That's what we're using there. So this is going to be interface E0/0 IP address. And this should be 172.16.4.4. And again, a 24-bit mask. Okay. And no shut. And end. Copy, run, start. And let's ping 172.16.4.1. Make sure that that is working. And it is. Good, good. And one more to go. This will finish up this video. Once we get this done, we'll have IP connectivity. Conf t and host name P5. Interface Ethernet 0/0. IP address 172.16.5.5. 255.255.255.0. No shut. Okay. Let's end. Go back to this. And let's do a ping, or let's first copy, run, start. Make sure we save this. Ping 172.16.5.1. All right, so everything's connected here. We have our IP addressing set up for the MPLS service provider. I'd like to thank you for watching my video and subscribe if you can. Thanks.